Yo, what it is, this your main man Neo. On today's episode of AnimeTalk on the BabbleTalk podcast, I got a special guest, PureleafDonjr. You already know what it is, you know the vibes. Okay, so we are talking about Spy Family, the new anime that came out, what we like about it, what we didn't like about it, what is similar to, you know, certain episodes, the funny moments, the sad moments, the weird moments, all the moments. You already know what it is. All right, Don, what did you think of the show so far with the episode that came out?
So far, the show is pretty. What is it like? It's pretty good. I was always hearing people talk about it, and I was like, let me see if they, because you know people be blowing stuff out of proportion sometimes, and I was pleasantly surprised. This is a well-made show. I love the little family aspect they got going on. The only thing about the show that I probably like, not necessarily don't like, but I was under the impression that the family was like not an actual family, but at least from the same like spy place.
Mm-hmm.
But each of them is from somewhere different, and I guess that's also pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I like when, Anya like to say Mr. Spy Guy or something like that. When she went, I like how he went. Twilight went to find a daughter, or find a kid or whatever at the orphanage, and the owner was like, "You can take this one right here. Please take this one. She's a little weirdo, right?" And it's crazy how she have the power of telepathy, you know, reading minds and stuff like that. And they did a whole bunch of spirits. I want to know what happened to her parents, you know, like, were they scientists? Did they kill the parents and kidnap certain kids? They kind of touched on it in the show, but not like deeply. So I would like to know like what like her backstory, you know, some light, you know, just for me to know more about this character, because I feel like she's the biggest asset in the show. If she tells Twilight, like, yeah, I can read people's minds, so I can help you on spy missions. You know what I'm saying?
Once she get over the fear that he'll give her away if she tells him, that would be a lethal spy team right there.
I'm trying to tell you, because you got the assassin, you got the spy, you got the mind reader. We all good to go. That's the perfect family right there. Okay. Okay. So, who backstory is you feel like is more interesting? Anya's, Twilight, or the mother's? I forgot her name at this moment.
I'd say Twilight's, because I don't think they gave too much. They just showed like how he is as a spy, how well respected he is,
mm-hmm.
and how good he is at his job, which is crazy. And like this one mission is like not an OD problem, but it still is a problem for him to get it like done, because he has two spies. Well, you're assassin spy almost, but the fact that he's still doing somewhat well with the mission with a child that like is not even trained in anything. Like, she has telepathy, but like he don't know that. So I feel like he's dealing with doing a mission with non-spies in his mind fairly well.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Because I don't know, because like in the show they're like saying like he is a master of different disguises and stuff like that, and you know he's the best one in the business. But it's like, it's crazy, because in that board meeting that they was having, there's like, we need to bring out the big guns. We can't use our weaker spies. We got to use our top spy. And it's like, that's the only one. He's like the only top spy that you guys have. Like, come on now, that's just sad.
He has to be real if that's the only person they could think of.
That's what I'm saying. And it was like crazy, because it was a time where in the show he went to pick up a delivery and he disguised himself as the person. And when he went in the car and took off the mask, I think his clothes changed at the same time. I ain't no makeup artist, but I don't think it worked that way. I don't think it worked that way.
I'm feeling like the way his disguises are, he has to be, like, that shit has to be a power. I don't care what nobody says. Because it's so perfect. It's like he is cloning the person, but then he just takes the mask off.
The voice,
how
everything.
Is the mask fitting that well?
That's what I'm saying. The voice. And it's crazy because, like, I'm pretty sure the people you disguising as are not the same height as you. You know? So I will feel like if someone's really short and they don't know, like, I thought this man was a lot shorter. It must be on TV, that's all. I'm like, nah, man. Nah, it doesn't work that way. You know, if Twilight like 6'3" and the dude is 5'8", I'm like, come on, it gotta be. I thought you was 5'8". I was like, nah, that's just the cameras, man. They bring me down a few inches. You know. But York, I'm trying to figure out, is it her brother the reason why she do what she does now? You know, because I feel like her brother is also an assassin. Because the way you know, I don't know if
he's an assassin, but I do feel like he does something.
Probably like a mob boss or something. Because he told her, he was like, oh yeah, I have a date. Yeah, I have a boyfriend now. And he's like, that's okay. I'm going to check him out. If I don't like him, I'm going to get rid of him. Don't even worry. I'm like, that just messed up, man. Like, god dang, just because you don't like him, you going to kill this man? No. She fine, though. I tell you that. She fine.
You're not lying. She look good.
And he picked the best one. And it's crazy how quickly they got married. And then he lost the ring in the episode. And it took off a grenade pin. And like, will you marry me? I'm like, come on now. Let us do that type of stuff. They're like, no. You bet not.
That was one of the coolest proposals ever.
That's what I think. That's the best. Someone should recreate that for their wedding. That would be dope. And they'd be like, if you know, you know. And then they'd be like, man, wear the same dress, same outfit and stuff. That would be nice.
That would be some fire wedding pictures if y'all both like anime.
Yeah. That would be spectacular. Alright, what else? Alright, so I like I think the guy that was like the comedy relief was Mr. Fancy Pants in the show. He was like, I think it was like elegant. I think he kept saying, or
the one that looks like the rabbit from Foster's Home from Imaginary Friends. Him.
Yeah. He was like, and he was crazy because they bought, I think, 3 to 4 change of clothes, better than the last one. And I was just like, these people are ready. He's like, the dude was like, oh my god, so elegant. And then like, are you gonna help this young child in the sewer get your clothes dirty or whatever? And it's like, he went in, boom, took the kid out, and then changed his clothes. Like, yeah, we're gonna write him off. And he's like, it's okay, we got a new change of clothes. He was like, oh, these people are just weird. He's like, who does this?
They was doing everything in their power to get into that school.
And they got it. And it was crazy because how Anya had the power to read minds. And all these kids are stupid. a good portion of them was stupid in the room that she was in. Because she's like, man. But she passed on her own, which is great. You know, for her as being an orphan and then like going into a family and then like she proved to herself like, okay, it paid off. I am smart, you know. I don't have to read people's minds to get a decent score to get part way to the school, you know. I feel like that was a compliment for her and how happy he was for her, you know. If you think about it, because if he would have known that she could read minds, he would be like, I don't think he'll tell her to use it. The way so far, like, they were interaction with each other, I feel like if she told him now, I think it would have been like, I only want you to use it when necessary, because she used it on him a lot throughout the whole show. And oh yeah, that was the name of the character, Bondman, right? In the episode where they had Twilight beat Bondman and stuff, trying to
save him. Yeah,
man, they had a lot of and it was at the end. He was like, here's the bill for Twilight. He's like, is these numbers right? Yeah, is this the bill? Yeah, this the bill. I'm like,
they said anything for Twilight. That's how much they love that man. They just paid for it instantly.
I need a job like that. Free room
Oh
and
god.
board. Come on now, they paying for my rent. They paying for my food. Whatever.
My favorite two moments so far in the show is at the end of that little Castle Bondman episode when Yor was drunk and she started really showing how well she could fight.
Yeah.
That was fire. And
Think she
then
slipped.
my old I think the one that I got over that is during the the getting into the school process where they had to ask the questions to the parents and the kids.
Yeah.
And Twilight was getting mad that the dude was disrespecting his family. I like to see that he's starting to care, like really care for those two.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty cool.
But I feel like once the mission is over, is it like, are they gonna get a divorce? You know, because like for him, she don't know he is spy. You know, so it's like once the mission is complete, and he does like, he was like, all right, you going back to the orphanage, you going back to being single and lonely again, and doing strange things for massages and stuff. You know, and he's gonna be like on to the next mission, and I'd be like, dang, you gonna give up her? She the biggest asset. You got two women and a daughter that can help you in all your missions.
The best spy team on earth.
I'm trying to tell you. I'd be like, man, if they tell me like, oh yeah, you gotta get divorced, I'm like, nah, I'm okay, cause I got a high probability I'm gonna get some action. And I ain't doing that away.
I really need them to be an actual family by the end of the series.
Yes, they need to be. You need to get her a real ring though. Cause if you know in the anime, she don't wear that. She don't wear it as a necklace. She don't wear it on her finger because it's too big. I was like, nah. It'd be funny if she sent the picture to her brother and be like, look, we got married. He's like, yeah, I'm coming there right now. Don't even worry. Okay, he'll know what it is too. He'll be like, that's a grenade pin. I don't know. She gonna be like, I don't know. He found it on the ground. He found it on the ground. Okay. Yeah, I'll be there in an hour. Don't worry. You know, I just think it's funny. And then how she moved into their apartment, and she only had like 5 boxes. And then she's like, "You don't got that much stuff, huh?" Yeah, I pack. I don't really carry that much stuff with me.
She was sleeping on the floor the whole time. Had to.
But that's crazy because I feel like her background should be similar, closely to Twilight's when it comes to like living, because they pay for everything. And I feel like if you're an assassin and you want the best one to be in a thorn princess and crap, they got you sleeping in like a terrible place.
You know, I feel like to keep you, I would say, to keep you sort of hidden, not to like, I guess I don't know how she gets paid. I guess she gets paid from the job that she's doing. But I feel like it's one of those, I don't know, kind of like sleeper agent type jumps, is what it kind of feels like to me. I know she has consciousness when she does it, but the way she switches from being a cold killer to like, I guess you would call her regular everyday personality, kind of feels like a sleeper agent type of thing.
Okay, like a switch that she
had. Like a personality kind of switch type thing.
Yeah, but if you want to compare it to like personality, it's way different than Reina's in Attack on Titan, when he think he a soldier for Marley and think he is a soldier for the scouts. You know,
his is awful. He,
you know what I'm saying?
He tricked himself into believing he is like a scout.
Yeah, so it's like for her, I feel like, is her brother part of it, or is she in type of debt? And be like, since you in my debt, you have to do this. But I'm like, you're the Thorn Princess. You can kill them all. You can kill whoever you're in debt. But it's like, would that just cause more problems? And she's like, I don't want to do that, because it may be something important that she's like not trying to lose, you know. So maybe it's like that. But when she's drunk, oh hell no, I want to get away from her. I'm getting away, because the way she was moving with that one kick, and he had that little cut on his cheek.
She was moving elite, I'm telling you.
Trying to figure out
who... healing break Twilight might have died.
Man, trying to figure out who we can compare it to like from a different show. You know what I'm saying? Trying to think of a good fighter. I would say, think about it like 10-10 versus her. You know, the 10-10 got on the weapons. You know, old girl, Thorn Princess got weapons too, but I don't even know.
I think 10-10 would get boxed up.
Everybody say that. Everybody hate 10-10. Everybody like, nah, 10-10 she ain't built like that. She ain't built like that. But I don't know. But it'd be crazy. She trying to hit her with all them weapons. She just collected them. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, thank you. You replenishing my weapon category right now. Boom. And she just.
And I feel like she only uses those little hair pick jumps.
Yeah. I think she only got like 4 of them suckers. Like 2 on her leg and then 2 on her hair or whatever.
Yeah.
But still though, that's like your only weapon. Well, she had them earrings that she threw, I think, at one point.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? The little shuriken thing. But I want to know about her past too, and like why she does what it does. Because, as she said in the show, she was like, "Well, my brother taught me a lot, you know, but that's your younger brother. You the older sister. You're not slow, you know. You're not like disabled, from what I can see, for you to not know basic things." But it's like maybe she just wasn't interested in like learning. You know what I'm saying? And her brother was like the smart one, and she was just like the average kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, he taught me about different types of birds, different types of trees, different types of, you know, chemicals and shit like that, because that's what he likes, you know. So that's why I feel like it might come down to that. But I want to see like a background of like a look like 2 episode talking about who she is.
I feel like you had something going with her possibly having a debt to pay back, because I think they said she was taking care of him because I guess their parents was dead or something. So like maybe somebody helped her out, and in turn she became an assassin.
But it's like a assassin for like a mob boss, assassin for like another like spy-ish company.
I feel like it possibly a mob boss, because that looks like the type of people that she's taking out. Like she's going to hotels and stuff. That's usually where those type of people be at.
Man, I hate how old girl, she went to that party and she's like, "So you telling me you got a good looking husband and you got a good job?" Oh no. Do you know that you go to hotels and do strange massages for men or whatever? And then she was trying to
hating.
throw that hot food on her, and she kicked it with her leg. I'm like, come on now. She caught and everything. And he was like,
that she would have been stuck if Yor put the paws on her.
I swear.
Would have been L's.
Man. And then how he was like, it doesn't matter. I don't care what type of job you're doing. I still love you. I want to be with you. I'm like, nah, it only goes so far. It only goes so far. You can't, come on now. You just arrange this marriage, you know. And then it's like, even though it's arranged, or say I was in love, and you find out what type of job she got, come on now.
That's a tough job to have. Yeah.
That's a tough job to be with you. I'll be like, nah, I can't do it
at all, because
you got other relations. You know they dead, other relations with different and powerful people. So it's like, man, I don't know. I come home one day, it's blood everywhere. I'm like, good Lord, what happened?
And one thing I'm surprised about the show, I'm surprised Twilight ain't figure out that she's an assassin yet. He's a pretty good at finding out information.
But I feel like if it's not tied to the mission, I don't think he cares. I feel like his mind is just getting this girl into the school. And I think, to me, I feel like if he really wanted to, he could be like, it's kind of tricky, because he could be like, all right, I got Anna into the school, we did the interview, boom. I really don't need the wife no more. Divorce her ass. Boom. You know? But it's going to come up when you need a wife again for something else. So it's like, I might as well just keep her around at this point. But I'd be scared if I found out she was an assassin and I try to break up with her. I'm like, nah, I'm going to kill you.
He would handle himself. Like,
nah.
if he had the information that she was an assassin, he could properly prepare.
Sound like Batman. He had enough prep time. He have enough prep time. I can do it. You know, just need enough prep time. I'm like, dude, we ain't getting you 6 months, 13 years to prep how to kill somebody. No, either on site, me on site. So she wasn't playing no games. And then I like how, touch back on a few episodes when Anna got into the school and they did that interview, how Mr. Fancy Pants hit the dude in the face. I thought he lost his job or whatever.
I thought he did too, because bro was being real disrespectful because he was jealous.
Yeah, like, you mad because all your wives divorced you. And it's crazy because, like, he had money. And that proved that money don't buy you, don't make a woman stay. You know, or for him. He was a little chunky boy. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But overall, I'll rate this show a good, because there ain't no more episodes that came out yet, but so far, like a good solid 8. I would say, because it's funny. I like the art style of it. I like the story behind it. You know, each character is developing their own like self throughout the show. But like, okay, this is Anna. This is what she does. This is what she's trying to aspire to be in a certain way. This is Twilight. He's trying to figure out, is this more than a mission? Because now it's feeling too real to be a mission now. You know, she's trying to figure out, like, I'm married. I have supposedly a kid, but this is just for my brother. Don't to worry. But like, what if she causes feelings for him? You know, that's only time can tell. But good solid 8 out of 10 on the show.
You know? That's a good rating. I say 7 to 8.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah, it's a decent show. It's entertaining throughout the whole. Like, you're not gonna get bored. That's what I like about it. Like, I kept watching it. I'm like, I gotta finish this. I gotta finish it. But then that's what sucks, because like, if it's show too good, you only got one season. I'm like, come on now. Now I gotta wait 3 years for another season. 5 years for another season. Come on now. Come on now. Be like Naruto. Hit us with some fillers or something. I don't know. But overall, good. A good 8 out of 10. Okay, anything else you want to compare it to, or?
I'd say the aspect of what's it called, Twilight, and you're possibly falling in love. I would compare it to, if you've ever seen Love of Kill. It was a winter season anime. It was also about it was an assassin, and I guess the lady was a bounty hunter of sorts, and they knew he knew her when she was younger, because I think her dad, an assassin, got her dad, and somebody picked her up. It was taking her somewhere, and they met the dude that, like, the person that they fall in love with along the way. So the whole show,
what's the name
basically
of it?
It's called Love of Kill. The whole show is basically the assassin. I think his name is, actually, I don't remember his name, but
It be like that. It takes a while.
It start with an R, though. I do remember that because he took somebody else's name. But the whole show is him basically following her around on missions, just trying to, like, get her to fall in love with him, basically.
Okay, I got you. I see what you're talking about. I see it. Looks interesting. Okay, I gotta watch it then. I want to compare it. All right, people of the Babble world, you already know what time it is. It's been your main man Neil. This has been PureleafDonjr on today's episode of Anime Talk. If you want us to recover more anime, comment down below. Like, share, subscribe. Follow his YouTube channel. Follow his Instagram. Follow all his socials. It will all be linked down below. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening, day, night, whatever, you know. Have a good one. It's been nice. Peace out.